Hey guys, it's Moses with Negron Tech here, and today I'm bringing you the Logitech G502X. This is going to be the wireless Lightspeed version. It also has a couple other variants. You have the regular wired version. You have this version, wireless plus RGB, which almost is I think $160. This one is $20 cheaper. So I don't much understand RGB on the mouses because you're literally covering it the primary time you're gaming, and my primary focus is gaming content creation, so I'm not really worried about looking at RGB while I'm messing around with my mouse. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick unboxing and overview, talk about why I got this mouse. So I have been a Logitech loyalist for maybe about 15 years now. I started with I don't even remember what it is. It was the MX518. Then I got what I think it's called. It was a G502, not the Hero, but the Proteus. That's what I got. So I had that since 2011. And then I finally got the 502 Hero, like I think 2014. And then I bought another Hero. Oh, wow. I bought another Hero in, I think it was like 2019. So I've been using these mouses for a while. As you get older, you kind of become like a brand loyalist. And when you become more familiar with products and brands, you just kind of become loyal to them because, you're comfortable. You don't want to really get into new things because what if it's not what you expect and stuff like that. Yeah, so why did I get the wireless even though it's a lot more expensive? Well, the battery life is huge, so I'll talk about that in a bit. The wireless and reducing a little bit of wire blow is like a big factor for me. You can take a nice look at it. This is the non-RGB version. Again, I don't think getting RGB on the mouse is worth the extra $20-something. It's very similar to the original 502. I'll talk about some features of this one. I will say that this actually, I think this measure is heavier than the older 502, but it feels lighter. I don't know. Also, these grips are going to be different. The old one had like little triangles. This is just the lines, which I guess is maybe not as grippy, but it'll definitely be easier clean than all the triangles. Yeah, so I'm not a mouse expert, guys. I'm just a simple dude that enjoys tech and loves gaming. If a mouse feels good to me, like if it feels good in my relatively like bigger hands, and it's weighty, it has customizable software where it's easy to switch between the DPI profiles. Like whether I'm playing at like Apex or any other FPS or just casual gaming, like in a single player. I play a lot of Warhammer 3 where it's like, it doesn't really matter. It's not like a competitive RTS single player. I could just chill with, and switch to another profile. That's all I need for a good mouse. I'm not a complicated person, so I'm not like the one to look to for expert opinions. I know a lot of people, like my one friend, he plays FPS, and if he doesn't have the right mouse, he just can't play. Like, he literally can't function without a good mouse, and that's something I can't relate to, but I'm sure there's a lot of people out there like that. So some features of the mouse. You have the new Light Force gaming switches. They're hybrid switches. They're hybrid switches between optical and mechanical. I guess it's new. I don't know if the old one had them or not, but they're trying to achieve like still fast speeds from the optical and still have like that nice clicky tactile mechanical feel of a mechanical switch. Talking about the battery life, so the non-RGB version has up to 130 hours, which is like kind of crazy to me that I can literally charge this maybe once every week or so. Casual, maybe once every 2 weeks just casually gaming, and I never have to worry about that, which is beautiful for me because again, like, why do I need the RGB? The RGB version, if the RGB is always on, you only have 37 hours, which is kind of like, damn, I gotta charge this every other 2 days just to have some lights right here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's worth it. But yeah, so the mouse also has up to 25K DPI. That's what the sensor goes to. I think it actually goes higher if you check through G-Hub. It's like 25.6. Not 100% sure, but the mouse also has 10 times the power efficiency compared to the last model, which I guess is an extreme help when it comes to battery life. Again, like that 130 plus hours is huge. The mouse also has supposedly way better tracking, right? And it also supposedly has way better tracking across the whole DPI spectrum. So no matter where you are, and if you're switching between profiles, you're supposed to get a consistent, basis across the whole spectrum when you're moving your mouse and playing around with it, where it's like from a personal feel, it's supposed to not feel jumpy, which I guess for the people that care about that stuff is a good thing. And again, with that said, like, you know, I'm not really a mouse snob. I'm very simple when it comes to it. As long as I have a little bit of weight, a consistent feel, that basis where it's like if I'm moving it around and it feels good, my whole hand, including like, you know, my right pinky and that, you know, right finger is like that that ring finger is like kind of on it, then I'm very happy with it. Like that's it. I'm such a simple guy when it comes to this. You could give me trash and I'd be like, oh wow, it's a pretty good mouse. But yeah, guys. Yeah. So in the box we got the wireless dongle. I don't know what the hell that is. Comes with the USB-C for charging. A little book. That's nice. Ooh, a sticker. I guess this is to hold the dongle if you like want to bring the mouse with you somewhere, game at a friend's house, have a LAN event. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But it's a cool little touch nonetheless, I guess. You know, mouse unboxes aren't anything special, but still very nice. Alright guys, so I got my you know, older G502, you know, G502 Hero here, which is like, you know, oh, reliable, right? The $50 beast, right? Like this thing is just, I don't know, I love it. And very similar designs. I don't think, let's see. Yeah, this is more like, I would say aesthetically pleasing. The shapes are more consistent. There's less edginess where it just makes one combined, you know, profile instead of this. It seems like this one looks like so gamery, actually, now that I think about it. I think they removed the compressed air thing. I'm gonna actually check right now. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have the attachment, so I can't do the interstellar thingy, unfortunately. So, oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, I think I saw another video that kind of got rid of that, where it doesn't make the same noise. But you know, it is what it is. Still the same side profiles. It feels like it's exactly the same. Just like those little features I talked about earlier is probably the differences, and then from the exterior is a new design. And I think I read somewhere that this says you cannot switch weights. I'm not sure. For me, it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, so the bottomers are way different. This is a more consistent flat profile. From what I read, is a little bit easier to move around the mouse pad. I don't know if that's true or not, but the more consistent surface makes it more reliable. Who knows? I don't know. So just giving you guys the unboxing. Let's see. This also can wirelessly charge. You probably need to spend more money, which is obviously probably not going to be worth it. Just charge it with the USB-C when you go to bed, like once a week or two. I think that's all you need, guys. But yeah, you know, I'm not a mouse person. I'm not going to, you know, return this. I'm just going to go ride with it. And, you know, I will say this absolutely feels amazing. Like, this actually feels so goddamn good, you know? It feels... I can't even tell the difference, to be honest with you. I'm sure when I game and the DPI range is a little bit higher with this one, and if I get it on my actual mouse pad and my setup, I might notice a few differences, but generally this is exactly what I want. That same feel, just an updated version that's wireless. This is why I got it. Alright, so just real quick, I'm going to go through the software because I thought this was interesting. The way they introduced the G502 X Lightspeed. Oh my god, wow. So pretty. Yeah, I normally around like 20 tab. I'll fix it later. So, talks about the hero sensor. Yeah, the ultra fast scroll wheel. One more thing, you can, you know, now that it's set up, you can hear the clicking. The clicking does definitely feel heavier than the other one. So I actually don't know whether I'll like that. Maybe I'll get used to it. I don't know. But the weight generally feels the same. You have the adjustable DPI. I'll probably just, you know, I know sometimes because I have big hands, I'll click that by accident, and I'll be playing League or something, and then, like, can't even move my mouse, or I'm moving too fast, so I'll probably just change that. This is what gave me a little bit of chuckle. The profile names, like, I don't know why the companies do this, like, Precision Dragonfire and Destroyer Tank, like, what do these even mean? And, yeah, I guess, let's party. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. You know, any comments or anything, let me know. And Moses with Negron Tech here. Have a good one.